Hi everybody. Today we're going to do a bass that is used by many electronic artists such as Nicky Romero EDM, I think. Um, this is a really powerful, strong bass, but it still needs some sub after some drum. So let's see what it gives in an example song. Okay. So um, let's start. I've already put a compilator here in a new file, rename it Nicky. Let's start by creating a for. Show programmer, put the portamento on. We will need one phase modulation, one wavetable, and another phase modulation. Route the three in the first filters. Uh, route the first and the second into the second filter. Activate the second filter, do not do as I've made before. All of them on octave 3, and we're going to look for that way for the two phase modulation. Okay, so here put the PM on 86 and this one on 84. Oops. Right, and here we're going to need a PPG27 format wave with a position on 110. Oops. Okay, now in the filter in the mixer, sorry, we want that um, that fader on minus 5.8 dB. So here we're going to need a format filter such as the gender on 88, I think it was, no, envelope on 20. Oops, sorry, I made a mistake. It's 42 the gender here. The gender 88 is for this one. I just remember. Sorry for this. Okay, and now for the X, put it on 106. And here the Y on 88. Okay. Put the shaper on. Look for wrap. Put the drive on. I think it's 80. Okay. No, and the second filter. Put the envelope on 40. Click here in the inversion button. We want the X on 89 and the Y on 77. Okay, so that's it for the filter here. Now put the attack on 149. I think it's, yes, it was. And here put everything all the way up. Here we just want the attack to be all the way down, decay, release all the way up, and decay sustain all the way up, and the release on 140 milliseconds. Here you go. Okay, now we're going to need a comp filter in the third filter. Here, resonance on 0, envelope on 107, so it will be very affected by the filter on drop, and the frequency on 101 Hertz, so it's pretty low, but it will really shape the sound. See? Okay, now put the chorus on and just put the dry and wet on 6/9 more or less to get a bigger sound. Okay, continue. LFO1, key sync, tempo sync, such as LFO2. For the LFO2, we're going to need the decreasing with this one. So here the rate will be on 6/4, and for the LFO2, it's 2/4. Yes, so it's as it is. In the matrix section, put 2 LFO1 and 2 LFO2. Oops. Amount -64. Oscillator 3 PM amount. So here it will be modified by the LFO1. And here -58, I think, for the oscillator 2 position. Okay, nice sound. Here put the amount on 80, and we're going to modify the position of the filter to filter to Y, and here put on -83. We'll change the filter 1x, I think it is. Yes. So as you can see, it's not ready. So we're going to modify a little bit the sound by creating a distortion 4 unit. Put the damage control on 22. It will be. We do not want to be that affected. Put it on digital mode. Put the P1 all the way up and the P2 on 105. Okay, put the master all the way up, activate the body and the low cut section. For the low, put it on 20. I'm sorry for this. Put the mid on. Put the mid on what? We're never out of it. Okay, put the mid on 14. Be okay. And the high on 30. It's a good amount, I think. So for the body section, put the type on E. For the auto on 8. For the scale, put it on 44, a little bit more, and the resonance on 97, a little bit less. Aha, we're getting the sound. So now create another distortion unit. Let it on overdrive. If I were you, I would look here and what the fuck is this? I'll look here is on factory back, and I will open the easy fuzz because they got the good low cut section here, and we will put the overdrive on, put the damage control on 22. Again, put the master level all the way up, disable the body section, and the P2 will be all the way down, and the P1 will be on 91. Aha. Now we're going to shape a little bit more the sound by making it punchy with a compressor. So input gain 6.4 dB, it's a good amount, I think. Put a threshold on a minus 9.9 dB. Yep. Ratio on 10.1 over 1. Okay, now because we want a punchy sound, so we're going to put the attack more or less on 80 milliseconds, 84, 85, and the release will be a bit up on 400 and something milliseconds. Adapt the release, so even if you've made an amount here, it will modify it a little bit, so it's okay with the sound. And because it's a high compression, we're losing more or less 6 dB, so we're going to put it up the output gain on 6. Okay. Now the equalizer. Activate everything. Okay, low shelf. For the low shelf, it will be a little bit down on 122 Hertz, 2.3. Put the gain on 9.1 dB and the Q on 1.22. It's kinda a huge amount. Okay, for the P1, leave the frequency where it is. The gain minus 9.12 and the Q on 3.1. This will have for effect to reduce the muddiness of the sound. Now for the P2, go to 2.354 kilohertz. Put the gain on 9.7 dB. It will give more presence to the sound. And put the Q on 2.8. It will be right. For here, put the Q all the way up, I think. Gain 5.1. And frequency on 5.378 kilohertz. Here we go. So as you can see, it's more like if we have the little boost here and a low decrease here, and it's really boosting the level of the sound. Now we're going to create a RV7000 reverb unit. Show the programmer and go to small space. I don't know where it is. Small space. Here, the small space. Put 3 pieces. Here 71 Hertz. It's okay. Okay, that's fine. So for the decay, put the decay on 42. You don't need to be that precise, you know. HF on 26 and the H high EQ on minus 39. Good amount, I think. And for the dry and wet, put it on 18. 16, it's okay. Okay, now we're going to create a RV7 digital unit reverb. Put it on gated with a size of minus what 50 46, it's okay. Decay minus 40 56, yes. Then minus again, then put it on 8. Okay, and the dry and wet on more or less 30 32. Okay, that's fine. Maybe put the size a little bit up more. Oh, nice. Now add a little phaser. So put the split on 10, the frequency on 50, the feedback on 8, so we will not really hear it. And now last thing but not least, put a vocoder on equalizer mode with 4 band, and here we're going to reduce the amount to 0 dB, so it will boost everything here, the low mid, the low and the mid. Here we're going to put the shift on -8, so it will give a little greater sound, foreman sound, and we don't want that that much of high frequency, so we're going to reduce it on 48. And there we go, we have our bass. I hope it was helpful. If it did, please subscribe. If you have any question, put a comment. If you wanna react, comment too. You can always send me MP, and if you want me to cover certain subjects such as mixing, mastering, parallel compression, oversynth, you can always send me your requests. I will take them into account. Okay, as always, have a nice day everybody, and make sure you get that bass. Bye.